Skinny Holloway 17 back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, we'll greatly appreciate it if y'all could smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I really just want to come in and holler at y'all real quick. You know, uh, I'm gonna make the beginning of this. I'm gonna give us a little box and talk. It's in my thing yellow. What this some hating crap going on? Uh, I'm gonna talk a little boxing at the beginning, right? Go get my quick roundup. You know what I mean? The weekend wasn't a whole lot of big boxing fights this weekend. Joyce did face off against Wiley Jane, right? Which I knew would be a good fight. I thought there would be a stoppage, right? Maybe even a 6 round stoppage. But I didn't think the person that got stopped would have been the person, that got stopped. Joyce, he ended up getting stopped by Wiley James, right? That was the big match this weekend. In MMA, we had the big fight. Max Holloway faced off against Arnold Allen, and where we saw veteran Max Holloway, face off against young up and comer Arnold Allen. A lot of folks, right? Most folks was writing Max Holloway off, right? Max Holloway is coming off his fight series against Volkanovski, right? In which they faced off 3 times. Volkanovski won all 3 times, right? And you only get my bad. They faced out 3 times, right? And Volkanovski on record he won all 3 times, right? But you only fight a guy, I feel like 3 times, right? And officially you won 3 times, right? You only fight a guy a third time when officially you won 3 times already, right? There's a question as to if you really won the fights or not, right? So I want to hit on that a bit. I put it in the title, Max Holloway is still king. I mean, that was the big MMA fight. He faced off against Arnold Allen. Arnold Allen had moments in the fight, but for the most part, Max Holloway was dominant in that fight. I still got a little sour grapes. You know what I mean? I still got a little sour grapes about Max Holloway, taking those losses to Volkanovski, the way that he took, some of those losses to Volkanovski. I feel like he kind of got the short end of the sticky nose, and a lot of people was writing Max Holloway out, right? But Max Holloway, as he stated, Max Holloway is at the point in his career where he's working his way back up to that status, right? Max Holloway made it, known this weekend that just because he's been in, the UFC for a long time, because right, Max Holloway has been in the UFC, since he was about 18, 20 years old. So I think sometimes we get, the years that he's been in the UFC mixed up with his age a little bit, right? Because we've seen him fight so many times, we've seen him fight so long, but we forget that he started extremely young. Max Holloway is 31 years old, right? Now he's been fighting about 17 years, right? 31 years old. He's been fighting since he was about, you know, 17, 18 years old. But as far as age wise, right, 31, he's not at the point where he's done as a UFC fighter. MP, what's good, MP? What the? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Glad you can make it, Brody. If y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy, let YouTube know that we live, let YouTube know that we cook. Whether we get to go beer for a good time or a long time. What's good, Tay, and mate? Yeah, you can make it. Let me put the beautiful Tay up there. You know what I mean? See, I'm gonna put Tay up there since we talking about MMA right now. We on the MMA. We on the MMA right now. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put the beautiful Tay MMA up there. I'm talking about my guy Max Holloway, right? Max Holloway wanted to make a statement this weekend, right? That although he's been around the UFC for a minute, right? He's been in a lot of wars. You would think that he's a lot older than he is. Max Holloway is only 31 years of age, and I say this, he looked dang good in his fight, versus the younger Arnold Allen, the younger up and coming prospect Arnold Allen. Max Holloway was the favorite in this fight, right? Like minus 150 when the odds broke, like minus 150, which is not a huge favorite. There were some, who felt like Max may have been over the hill, right? I'm not one of those people, right, who feel like Max was over the hill. I feel like, this fight just kind of reminded me what's good, PGA's big dog, my girl Tay MP, my guy Ray. Appreciate y'all sliding through. Y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy, whether y'all here for a good time or a long time. No, right now, I know some of y'all just passing through, and I do greatly appreciate y'all passing through. But if y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy, whether you're here for a good time or a long time, we're in there having this boxing and MMA conversation. I'm blending the two. I ain't gonna be too long on this, right? I'm about to get into what I really want to say. You know what I mean? With Max, I'm kind of just laying, the context around the fight before it actually happened, and then we're gonna talk about what actually happened right on Saturday. But the context right around this fight was, Max Holloway maybe was getting a little older. Maybe Max Holloway, is over the hill. Maybe Volkanovski, right, exposed, Max Holloway. But Max Holloway shut all those rumors down. He came out and pretty much, I feel like he pretty much dominated, right? Now, again, like I stated earlier, Arnold Allen had flashes, right, where he made the fight interesting, but I never really felt like Max Holloway was in serious danger of losing this fight, right? He pretty much controlled it from the start to the finish. He looked impressive, right? I think those fights with Volkanovski, right, the current champion Volkanovski, just took a loss to Ishmael Makachev, right? But he lost to Makachev at the 170-pound division. He didn't lose to Makachev at the 155-pound division, which is where he is currently, the champ, right? So Volkanovski took a loss, but not in his division. The champion before Volkanovski, became the champion. He got the belts from Max Holloway. Volkanovski actually hasn't defended his championship straps against anybody at the 155-pound division except for Max Holloway 3 times. If I'm not, it was either 3 times or 2 times. If I'm not mistaken, it was 3 times, right? Now Volkanovski won the fight 3 times, right? But you don't rematch a guy in general, whether it's once or twice, and I think it was twice. But you don't rematch a guy once, and you damn sure don't rematch him twice, right? If there isn't controversy in that fight. I feel like that Max Holloway in that very first fight with Volkanovski, when Max Holloway, was the champ, I feel like Max Holloway got the short end of the stick in that first fight. I don't feel like that first fight for sure, right? They fought twice. Right? I don't feel like in that first fight Volkanovski did enough to earn the victory over the reigning lightweight champion, right? Before Max Holloway and Volkanovski fought, you know what I mean? In that first fight, right? Max was seen as probably the best featherweight ever, right? The best 55 champion ever, like to ever put on a pair of gloves. That's the feel those around. Max Holloway before the Volkanovski series, begin. And then that first fight was good, Jazz. Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Jazz. And then that first fight, you know what I mean, with Volk, good fight. I feel like it was a back and forth, you know what I mean, affair. But I feel like Max Holloway did enough. I feel like Max Holloway did enough in that fight, to keep his belt, clearly, right? The judges didn't agree with me, but I knew after that first fight, right, there most definitely would be a second fight. Now, in that second fight, I think uh, I think Volkanovski, he wanted a little more clear, you know what I mean, in that first fight, right? And but I think that fight was close enough also to where it could go either way. My bad, y'all multitasking. Fizzle, what's good, Fizzle? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, fight. Gratitude to make it if y'all could do your boy solid. Hit that thumbs up for your boy when you roll on in, whether you're here for a good time or a long time. I know there's other people live right now. I know we passing through, but if y'all could hit that thumbs up, you know what I mean, for your boy. What's good, Fizzle? Y'all let YouTube know that we live, let YouTube know that we talking this good boxing and in the man. It's really a chill session, y'all. I'm just, getting y'all the breakdown, getting y'all to walk down before we get into the official chill session, right? I like Max Holloway, one of my favorite MMA fighters. Him and the Style Bender are my two current MMA fighters, right? I got both of them to fight, back to back. So I'm excited, right? Max Holloway had his fight last night. I'm just talking about, how we got to last night when it comes to my boy Max Holloway. And for my boxing people, I'm putting y'all on the MMA fight today. And for my MMA people, y'all already know who Max is, right? But right, so not before Max Holloway's last fight against Arnold Allen, right? But in the fights before this one, he had a series of fights with the current 155 champion, Volkanovski. Volkanovski, hasn't even defended his belts at 155 yet. He fought Max Holloway in a series, and then he moved up to 170, in which he took a loss to the 170-pound champion, Makachev. I mean, not 170, I'm sorry. They fight at 145, featherweight division. I'm saying 155, the featherweight division, 145. Volkanovski moved up to 155 to challenge Islam Makachev, the 155 champ, if I'm not mistaken. But I digress, right? I digress. So Volkanovski hasn't, defended his belts against anybody at his division, the 155-pound division, right outside of Max Holloway. You know what I mean? Max Holloway, I feel like, may have won their very first fight against Volkanovski, right? And I feel like the second fight, Volkanovski, may have won. So a lot of people feel like, their series is 1-1. If I'm not mistaken, they fought twice. It could be 3 times, right? But I'm going off the 2 that I know for sure, right? Some people feel like, their series could be, 1-1. I feel like, again, like I was saying, in that very first fight, I feel like Max Holloway actually won. In the second fight, he got Max, right? But Max came out against Arnold Allen, and he pretty much showed us, that it ain't the end of Max, right? That he showed us that he really, haven't missed the beat. He showed us that, Max still got something left in the tank. And I know they already fought multiple times, right? But I feel like at this point, man, you throw Max Holloway right back in there, with the champ, and you let Max Holloway, try and get, his straps back. Because I feel like he really never, I feel like he never really lost them to begin with. You know what I mean? I feel like he never really lost the straps to begin with. This weekend, pretty much, like, I didn't even want to say, Max Holloway is back, right? I made sure I said what I said. I said Max Holloway is king still because he never missed a beat. You know what I mean? Arnold Allen was, a young star from the UK, on the rise. A lot of people felt like this was the fight to put Max to bed. And Max answered a lot of questions, right? Max showed you that, he's not an old man, that he really only is 31, right? We forget that he's only 31. That he's not an old man. He still, can pretty much compete and beat, or anybody in that division. The only person that beat him in that division as of late, was Volkanovski. I kind of feel like, everybody, maybe even the UFC and Dana White, right, trying to turn over, the division to Volkanovski, a little too early. One thing I will say is that if you don't utilize those leg kicks against Max Holloway, you go lose their fight every time. The way to beat Max Holloway is, utilize your leg kicks to keep him off balance. On the island, didn't really leg kick much, and I think he ultimately, paid for it, type deal. But like that's my Max Holloway deal. I feel like, man, he ain't no need to put Max in there with nobody else. Go and give Max that title shot, right? Go and give Max that title shot. Go and give Max that title shot. Don't play around, play with it. I won't mind seeing him and Vike fight 3 more times. Because I feel like if you put him back in there with Volk at this point, I feel like he beat Volk. Because I feel like he beat Volk the first time. Right? But I digress. And then we go get to this chill session. I'm gonna shit the hell up. Joyce, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Initially, I missed this Joyce fight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had fell asleep. I was tired, right? I fell asleep and I missed the Joyce fight. But I woke up and I seen, my bets. I seen that all my bets was gone, right? So I knew that something bad had to have happened. I knew that somebody that I put in all my bets had to have lost because how else will all my bets, you know what I mean, be gone, right? So I go through that thing. So I go through the bet slip and I start to, try to find exactly which, team or which fighter blew it for me, right? Now I took a couple fighters that I didn't know much about in my bet slip, right? So I'm thinking it's one of those guys. I'm like, okay, well, it's probably one of these guys that I ain't know nothing about that I put in my bet slip, you know what I mean, just to make it, fit right, just to make the payout right. But then I get to my betting slip and I see green arrow. Green arrows are good, right? You want green arrows, not red. I made about 11 fights, right? I made about 11 bets, right, for the fight. So I see green arrow, green arrow, green arrow, green arrow, right? And then I see red X. And y'all, the red X was beside Joe Joyce. And I'm like, yo, I know Joe Joyce did not lose, man. I know Joe Joyce did not lose. So I go to YouTube. So I go to Twitter first, right? I'm looking at my feed, everybody talking about, Joe Joyce getting knocked out. Not only did they say he got knocked out, they saying he got dominated, right? So I went YouTube, uh so I went to Twitter media, right, to try to find some highlights. I couldn't find no highlights. Then I went to YouTube. YouTube will have the highlights quick. So I went to YouTube and I watched the highlights real quick. I saw Joe Joyce. I saw the stoppage and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I saw the stoppage. I saw that good stuff. I saw somebody who actually he posted the fight. He didn't have the whole fight, right? It was kind of like a pieced up highlight. So I watched that pieced up highlight. The pieced up highlight was about 9 minutes, right? And I saw a little bit of it. I didn't see it live, but pretty much what I took from it was Joe Joyce isn't I don't want to say he's not. Joe Joyce is his offense is his defense, right? If you can connect on Joe Joyce, it really ain't much that Joe Joyce can do about it. Right, it really ain't much that Joe Joyce can do about it. If you're able to connect on Joe Joyce, you're able to make him pay enough, and you're able to make him pay, you can stop Joe Joyce. If you could outlast Joe Joyce, pretty much, you could beat Joe Joyce. Yang was big enough in size to withstand what Joe Joyce had. He was skilled enough, right, to be able to box with Joe Joyce, and he had the and he had the hand speed advantage against Joe Joyce, which is what made it, extremely difficult for Joe Joyce. I can't sit here and pretend like, oh yeah, man, I saw that coming because I most definitely did, right? Do I think it's over with for Joe Joyce? No, I think it's fights after it left for Joe Joyce. You know what I mean? But those top fights, right, against the Furies, against the Wilders, guys like that, the Usyks, right? I think those fights are done, right? But I do think there are fights left for him. I was, high on Joe Joyce. I said Joe Joyce will be a champion, after, Fury and the Wilders and the Usyks get done. I thought Joe Joyce would be one of those guys who grab one of those straps, which he probably still is going to be, right? Which he probably still will be, right? You know what I mean? May just take him a little longer, uh, right? So I was a little surprised. I ain't gonna say a little surprised. I was a lot surprised by this. True enough, I was big surprised by Joe Joyce taking the L against Wayne, and not because Wayne is a trash fighter, because I was never thinking that. Just because I thought so highly, I think so highly of Joe Joyce. So good win by Yang. I'm interested to see who he fight next. I could see Yang maybe fighting Tyson Fury. I could see Tyson Fury jumping all over fighting a guy like, you know what I mean, Wally Zhang. He just pulled out of that fight with Alexander Uzi, right? This would be right up, Tyson Fury out of somebody that he think a light touch. You know what I mean? So maybe Jane could get his shot at undisputed. Maybe we get Jane versus Deontay Wilder or something like that, man. But shout out Wally Jane, putting himself in the mix. You know what I mean? Shout out Wally Jane for putting himself in that mix. You know what I mean? But for Joe Joyce, man, this sound like real cliche, right? But for Joe Joyce, man, he just got to go back to the drawing board, right? Joe Joyce's biggest problem, man, is his defense. Like he's not even that. It's his defense, right? Is that he's just extremely slow. Like he does everything extremely slow. And if you a fast guy, you could catch him in between the shots. But it's not just about catching Joe Joyce in between the shots. You got to be able to catch Joe Joyce, and you got to be able to hurt him. And Wally James was able to catch him, and he was able to hurt him. Joseph Parker was able to catch, you know what I mean, Joe Joyce, but he really wasn't able to hurt him like that. Wally James was able to hit him, and he was able to make it count. Wally James really did it with a jab, right, which is why his eye closed. But he was good with that right hand as well. He was good with the left. He was good with the right. It was almost like he couldn't miss. You know what I mean? Joe Jordan with that left right combination. He hit him with that shit up into the referee. You know what I mean? Jumped in and stopped it. Right. But I ain't go. We'll hold y'all heard too long. Crap. I'm watching the games myself. I got some bets going. And the Heat up right now, and I need the Heat to win, right? So I'm finna kick it. I'm finna hang out here about an hour. I'm finna hang out here about an hour or so. So I'm fighting this thing about an hour or so. Or until the game go off, depending on how it goes. He looking pretty good. I got the Rangers plus 3.5, so I feel like that should be pretty good. I got Jordan Alvarez and Jose Abreu to get a hit in it. We got two more NBA games tonight. Actually, I might be here for. I might be here for the duration, man. I'll be here for the duration. I got to check out the Grizzlies and the Heat. I said Grizzlies. I said Grizzlies and the Heat. I got to check out the Grizzlies and the Lakers live. We got to check out the Grizzlies and the Lakers live. You know what I mean? So I had me a pretty good goddamn day. I'm gonna let this thing get to about. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it go an hour or so. I'm gonna let it go hour or so. I'm watching these bets play out. Need something good to happen for me. Need something good to happen for your boy tonight. Yeah, I'm chilling though, man. Let me see. Fight recap. First 25 minutes of review. But it's a live stream, not a video. But yeah, there we go. Everything was everything, man. Everything was everything, dude. I can't complain. I had a good day. I had a good day. I ate good. Enjoyed myself. Drank. I drank. I drank, My team lost though. The Grizzlies lost. Look like the Heat might win though. I took the Lakers plus 12 in my bet though. And they won by more than that. So I really left points on the board with LA, but I come back against my team. Come back against my team. What you doing, beautiful? What you doing, baby? How was work? How was work today? How was work today? She said, tiring. Yeah, I bet. Saving lives ain't easy, huh? I mean, controlling convicts. Controlling convicts ain't easy, huh? They be giving you a hard time down there. Job, what's good, job? What's good, Josh? She said they called me such a chocolate. They call you such a chocolate. I like I act like I don't like it. But I do. I know you do, a black cat. I know you do. I know you do. I act like I don't like it, what I do. uh, you professional. Well, professional then. Well, be professional, Google. Uh, I ain't doing nothing. No, I just get back from the Grizzly game. I ain't doing nothing. I'm posted. I'm posted. Uh, I mean, I ain't like hey, I ain't against it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I could eat, man. I could eat. I could eat, man. I could eat. She said, on me, I like on me. That's why I like to hear on me. That's why I like to hear too. She said the magic words like that. She said, he said, you said the magic words right there. On free, on me, on free, make it on free, on free, on for me for free, on me. For free, on me, for free, for free, on me. He said, I'm not taking you no. Damn, man. I thought we was gonna go eat, bro. I thought we were about to go eat. Damn, I thought what happened? What happened? I thought we were gonna go eat, man. What happened? Damn, we ain't go eat no more. we gonna eat. We gonna eat no more. Damn, what happened, bro? Damn, I thought you said you hungry. You hungry? You gotta eat something. You gotta eat something, man. You gotta eat something. You can't just be out here not eat. My feet, yeah. My feet. Oh me. Magic words. Magic words. For feet. Oh me. For feet. No feet. For free. Oh me. No free. No feet. No feet. For free. Oh me. No. Yeah. No. No feet. For free. Oh me. All them. That's why I like to hear. No, I'll never hear that shit. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop playing, y'all. Let me stop playing, Dad. I ain't doing nothing, Dad. I ain't doing nothing, though, for real. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing, Dad. I ain't doing nothing, Dad. I'm really kind of tired, man. Really kind of tired. She's like, oh, man. She's like, I knew you were coming anyway. Stop it. Jay, stop it, dude. Don't do me like that. No, I'm tired, though, for real, though. And I'm stuck. Well, I'm chilling right now. I'm stuck to this couch, man. I'm stuck. I'm stuck to this couch, man. Is a new title really necessary? Sir, after bestowing the gift of wrenching ease to millions, about this water. Okay, listen. Oh, hey, what's this? Lord of the Lease. Appreciate it. I'll remember that. I'll remember that, you know. I remember that. Appreciate you. Deep Freak was good. Deep Freak TWT in the building was good, buddy. Was good. Deep freak, what's good? What's good? Speaking of, I'm ready to let me check my fantasy. Let me check my fantasy real quick. They know that. They already know that. They already know that. You think y'all know that? They see me every day, just like you. They know I'm ugly. They know I'm ugly, just like you know I'm ugly. They know I'm ugly, just like you know. They know that. You ugly too. How about that? You ugly too. How about that? So ugly. Yeah. Jack. Jack. Where you at, Jack? Where you at, Jack? Jack. Oh, there you go. Jack. Jack. Hey. I want them. I want them for them. I want something for them. I did it. I did it. Oh shit! I did it. Oh shit, man! Yeah, yeah. Oh shit! I do that shit all the time. I'd be like, hey, I'd be like, hey. They're like, what? Like, no, I don't want shit. No, I ain't want shit. I ain't want shit. I ain't want nothing. I'm like, damn, what? No, no, no. I want shit. I bust that. Damn, man. What happened? No. What you talking about? No. Oh shit, man. I'm done. I'm done. Hey, hey. Check 1, 2. What the is that? Tyler Hero broke his hand. Hero broke his hand, y'all. Hero broke his hand. I bet, Jack. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna be here, Quinn. I'm gonna be here. I think so. Let me check my baseball score. Let me check my baseball score. Let me check my best. I think I'm gonna be here. I should be. I might. Depending on if the family. Depending on if the family slide through. I'm gonna stay a certain amount of time. I'm gonna be around for a second. Holler at my folks. Glad to see my guy Josh. My guy D Free, my girl Jazz always. Ministry. Who else came through? Ray Buck, my girl Tay Tay. I got MP. You know the game. That's really why I be doing these jumps for the most part, just to see, this good Sunday. See what the fan got going. Just drop me. I know Sunday not. Yeah, y'all know I might go missing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm gonna try to do though. I'm gonna try to do 2 days at least, like football practice. Damn, Royal. My hell nah. I gotta take word of players, man. Is AB playing? AB. I gotta holler at AB about some trades. I don't know. Well, Valdez going federal for time. My pictures actually had a terrible day. My pictures played terrible this week. Like terrible. My pictures played terrible this week. Hell to replay. I finished in third place, but like terrible. Hopefully my pictures get together, man. Especially Manoa. I don't know if I can survive another week like that. I need Chris Paul 10, Norman Powell 15, Westbrook 20, KD 25. what I need. He's finna win it. I got 10.
Oh, so they're going against the Lakers. I mean, it's Atlanta.
The book. Oh, shit. Atlanta, the 7th seed. Atlanta, the 7th seed.
See, that's the problem. Because man came out there. They was on their ass at first.
Yeah. Miami lost. The Hawks beat Miami. Then Miami beat Chicago. They beat the shit out.
That's
The Bucks right now. Greek Freak got hurt. And what's that nigga name? Tyler Hero got hurt. So they both lost some shit today. Some big shit. Like no little shit. They lost some big shit. Oh, Alvarez got a hit. That's what I need. Let me see. Did Abreu get a hit? Oh, Abreu ain't got no hit yet. Come on, Abreu. Yeah. He got the hit on that. That's good shit. Get the bucket, man. Is it Clippers and Suns going to be a fun series? Yeah. Yeah. I really waiting for this jump to end so I can peep that jump to end too. I know that jump gonna be lit. Yeah.
Suns and who?
Clippers next.
What's it called? Westbrook he hurt?
Yep. But Paul George hurt, but Kawhi playing. So even after they got normal power, you know, he balled too, so even out. They got Eric Gordon. Oh yeah. But you know, he a big, it's big time right here.
Yeah, 440 shit.
It's big time right here, so big time. John Moran got hurt though.
Hurt his hand.
Yeah.
I saw. I wasn't real close up on the TV, the restaurant or whatever. Well, I saw it in the little news thing that pop up. So you heard him saying, "What quarter? Who won? Huh?
Hey, right as soon as y'all heard it, they ran the fuck out. They ran the fuck out. The whole goddamn game changed, like the Florida game changed.
When they hit?
Third quarter. They ran when Ja hurt his hand. Lakers started playing one-on-one. I mean they stopped they started defending one-on-one. They stopped playing that they help shit with Ja. They ain't have to no more. They start busting y'all ass up. Can't beat them folks, y'all. This ain't regular season, man. Miami go get that. The hero broke his hand.
Hey.
Made a 3-pointer. With the broken hand.
Matthews was wet as hell. I don't know what the fuck that happened.
He was a pretty good. I'm sure you was here. He got to play hero spot. Basically.
Your milkshake costs way less than before. Join to the line and save way more. Get up the front. Your cornflakes cost way less than before. Your grilled sticks cost way less than before. Wait, all of that on milkshake? More of that. Yo, you got to do that. Go. Game break presented by Casamigos Tequila. If you're tuning in to watch the Clippers and the Suns, we're going to start that game on NBA TV. And then as soon as they're done in Milwaukee, we'll hit the Clippers and the Suns. That's your TNT. So that's why I'm not saying. The baby feel like with the NBA through X. I was wondering how the fuck the NBA always damn doing this shit. Could be like they business shit, they be sponsoring, they be playing music and shit. I said, what the fuck do they got to do with the NBA? But X is one of their sponsors him. X sponsored him. So he probably did the nigga X and like, hey, go do the NBA shit for it.
Well, this a big time slot for playoffs.
Right.
X got a commercial doing this. X actually still got some money. If they got the baby, shit.
Little baby.
Yeah, if they got a little baby, shit, they got some money.
Right.
Still.
Nah, nigga. Remember the General and X? Remember that shit first came out though? The General Insurance.
Well, X first came out, shit, everybody buying that shit.
The general insurance thing, I remember when nobody getting that shit. Now that shit be on eBay commercial too. The Shaq part owner of that shit. And fucking X, but I remember that shit was $1 and $50 and shit. Remember, them folk came a long way. But no, they came a long way.
They used to be big, then they went down. But now they come back up.
No, what came a long way? Fucking New Amsterdam liquor. I don't drink them no more. But I remember when they first came out. And now I'm seeing them like having all these sponsors and shit on TV and shit like that. They shit used to be considered cheap, but now they actually.
Fuck, yeah.
But now, you know what I'm saying? They got sponsors now.
I ain't spoken to them. That shit get me.
Bro, that's the only thing we could afford back then, like high school, when we really weren't supposed to be getting that shit. And like we used to get motherfuckers to go get to Amsterdam, and it was a booster. That's all he had was Amsterdam, all the different flavors and colors and shit. So though we was drinking from the damn booster, but I mean that shit used to be cheap.
Yeah, cheap no more.
Nigga, that shit, Barstool sponsored them.
Everybody got to drink that shit.
Them folk got rich. The General got rich. Fucking Axe got rich. Fucking New Amsterdam got rich. And I remember them folks was like really cool ticket, like Ricky Dink shits and that first thing. I remember people laughing at them and shit. The General insurance, she'd be like, go get the General. That's the easiest one. Get the cheapest one. Just get them. And them $50. I remember that shit. Them $50. Shaq and took them folks there through. I remember Shaq first started doing it. Like, Shaq got the General commercial. Shaq got the General. Bro, Shaq now, them folks there. The General is a whole new General. And he don't even look like the same cheap ass General he was when he first came out. He looked like I guess what he was, a goddamn soldier at first. He looked like a colonel now, goddamn, or something.
Came up like a peanut guy.
Right. I said, man, I remember that just came out when I was a kid, but them folks want shit at first. Shit. It was my first insurance to General. I know that one shit. That shit was $50. Shit. What there was shit 10 years ago. It was good big tick. At this point, what 11 years ago. 18 year playing work, huh? 18 year playing work, huh? Yeah. New Amsterdam coming up with Wallow and Gilligan off the $1 million worth of game shit. That shit. Yeah. They really came up together, New Amsterdam and $1 million worth of game. Be real. Barstool sponsor them. Barstool sponsor New Amsterdam. They got New Amsterdam like in the can now.
Word?
Yeah, these folks came up, bro. I'm telling you, they ain't cheap no more. Like, it's like in our minds, it's gonna feel be cheap to us, but it really ain't no more. They got some money now. New Amsterdam got like a can drink, like the Smirnoff can drinks, and like the beers and the Smirnoff, like what's this shit called? Club Tails and shit. Smirnoff got a can like that now. They got a can. Yeah, not Smirnoff. I mean Amsterdam got a can like that now.
I ain't seen them nowhere.
Yeah, they ain't made it down here yet, but they up there. If you watch Worth game, they like in New York and shit. New York, they East Coast right now. But yeah, they supposed to have coming up. Bro, me and my homegirl Bird, the one that live right over there. Man, we used to do Amsterdam. She was the writer. Her last name. Hello. Man, we used to, bro. She was Amsterdam queen, bro. She used to get T, come over here. Come over here and drink. Come over here. Come over here. Come drink with me, cupcake. Bro, nigga, we had to graduate. Nigga, we graduated from that cheap ass Barnett shit. We was throwing up off that to Amsterdam. Nigga, Amsterdam was out. We thought we was doing something then. What you thought about? We stopped getting that blue top, you know. This shit.
Sick of them all.
It's throw up king right there. You bound to throw it with that blue top. That's what we started with. Fucking blue top. Burnett. That's what we started with. Then we switched from Burnett to Amsterdam. Once we got to Amsterdam, we thought we were big time, man. Cause all the booster had was we was young. We weren't supposed to be doing this shit. All the nigga, we was in high school. All the booster had was Burnett at a point in time. Then he graduated to Amsterdam. Once he got that, we weren't throwing up off Amsterdam, nigga. We thought this shit would go. We was like, yeah, we were, bruh. Them folks rich now though. That's them. I feel like we got a lot to do with that. What you talking about? And Axe, nigga, I remember Axe would be rid of fucking dollar, go there get you about 40. 30 months over. Go for the day.
I remember when X first came out in like fucking 2009, that shit was selling big time. I think around like 2014, 2015, when nobody buying that shit.
Yep. Get your shit together, Rose. I need you to score 20 today. I need KD for 25.
That's why I mean that KD, Westbrook, and Harden was on the same team.
Yeah.
And Harden was a 6-man.
Yeah. Do Chris Paul for 10.
10 points.
Yeah.
Type player Chris Paul is, he can score 10 points or 30 points any night.
Not quite so much now, but yeah, normally. Yeah, he still got it in him, but he, did like the 30-point Chris Paul no more.
Not on the regular basis.
Yeah,
not trying to score 30 points a game.
Yeah.
30 points a night.
Sometimes he might not even shoot. Sometimes he might shoot that bitch 6 times a game. He might shoot it 6 times sometimes. At this point. Good move, boy. Good draw. He hop stepped backwards.
Yeah, that was about he did a step back.
He hop stepped backwards. That shit was so cold. That's body control right there. That shit was so cold. Oh, he did. Okay. I ain't put Kawhi in for nothing. Because they only let Kawhi go for 20. You got to get him for 20 or 25, and I ain't want to mess with it. But I took KD for 25. I took Russell for 20 because I expect him to be aggressive. I took TP 3 for 10 because I expect him to have the ball the whole fucking life. Robot Leonard. I got Norman Powell for 15 too.
Man. That's smooth.
Cody. No. Tony Craig. Kevin Durant got a haircut, fool. He got a haircut.
Bro, how you got that much money? Your head nappy every fucking day.
He got a haircut though. He didn't brush it. Nah, but he got a haircut. My haircut still did brush it.
All that goddamn money. You can't afford a brush.
The last thing on KD Mine is brush.
Man, apparently.
Not the last thing though, for real, like the very last thing. Right before he goes to sleep, like, damn, I'm gonna get the brush. And then he goes to sleep.
I feel like they ain't gonna brush his teeth right here.
And then he said, damn, I need a brush. And he goes to sleep. That's the last thing on this fucking body day.
It was only one other nigga I knew who never brushed his fucking head. And all of my life, he was a nigga from Georgia. I always wondered about this shit. Like, why this nigga?
Did he have like a Like, got an afro?
Nah, he had the KD.
Shit, now you can't have her now, bitch.
They had the KD.
Oh.
And he kept it right there. You see, you know how Kevin Durant, he keep his hair at the same length. You know what I'm saying? And that shit be nappy as fuck. Nigga, why? Why you put no time in brushing your hair?
What about James?
That made me wonder, like, what kind of wife this nigga got?
KD married to a WNBA player.
Back to who?
WNBA player.
It's like, never got on his head.
She better not say nothing, KD. She made 75,000. He made fucking 120 million. She better shut the fuck up. But I like your hair. I like crunch bar. I love crunch bars. I love messy crunches. I love chocolate. Love chocolate paydays. Love milk duds. Love dirty Brillo pads.
Pubic hair on your goddamn head.
Love dirty Brillo pads. I love flying saucers. Love dirty Q-tips. They right there. Good. He might well just go bottom, man. But the crazy part is he ain't either. He don't even. He got a hurt line. You just can't see it because his shit ain't never brushed. He go ball back here, but he got a hurt line. Shit, you can't see that shit though. That shit knotted up.
That shit so wild. Hello, nigga, be the lead. About 11, 12, 13 years.
He's 13.
Never brushed his goddamn.
He's 13, something like that. He only did 1 year. He only did 1 year.
It was wild to me. He really blew that shit against the Warriors. He did that shit on purpose. Anywhere you lose with a 3-1 lead, bro. All you need to win was one game. He did not want to get a championship with OKC. Don't trust nobody said. Y'all up 3-1. You just gotta win one more game. Yeah, them folks win 3 games in a row. He was letting motherfuckers steal the ball, all kind of shit.
Yeah. He ain't want to beat them, then go to him.
Nah, he ain't want to beat them. Yeah. But he ain't want to stay OKC.
Yeah. He knew he was going in for. He knew he was going in for his head.
Well, I thought they might go to the Clippers. Of all people, it's just like, nigga, that could have been your team. Like, you could have been the face of the Clippers. Like, you could have just jumped around. You jump around from big to big. Like, whoever got the squad currently, I'm some go there type shit.
Pretty much.
They don't find us out.
Yeah.
I thought you said the bitch got some of the muscles. So.
Ain't nothing wrong with little big dudes with muscles and shit. Gotta have the body and shit. They actually my preference.
It's a tight body.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. Yeah.
They be having that when you take that shit off. I want you to see him and walk right past. That bitch ain't got no ass. That hungry Nick, you would be like, damn. You like, damn. I want you to walk right past my dick with the sweatpants on. How she put them shots on. Push. Get the ass for push. Push.
Son for 54 seasons without a title. That's crazy.
Yeah. So they never won a ring?
But it said, I don't think they won one until '89.
Damn. 89.
Yeah, I think that's when they like actually either won a title or went to the championship. The third was that Charles Barkley here.
John Bobby had a ring.
That's why I said probably went.
Yeah, John Bobby went. He went. Then William went home.
Yeah, he was playing during the era of Jordan.
I think he, yeah, he lost to Houston in a conference final.
He signed that shit perfect.
Motherfucking sons.
What about getting back in old school cars? Stay on shit out. What if we get back in old school shorts? And they're going to Phoenix Suns today on the Memphis Grizzlies. And State Farm with their 3 winners. Get close to that. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. One day you might wake up and think, I'm 13, in your front eye. What is that? And you say, you know what? I'm trying to figure that. No sleep for a year. When you realize you've never seen a Broadway show, so maybe you'll see your parents. They'll take a sleep. And you say, I'm going to go to the Caribbean. I'm going to go to the Caribbean. Well, it's a Caribbean, and it's almost too beautiful to go. Oh, with Emma, it's never a question if you're going to love rock. It's when. Popeye's bone-in chicken gets the spot. Now biscuits here again. The Popeye's Big Box. Choose 2 pieces of our signature bone-in chicken. Or 8-piece white meat nuggets. Pick 2 regular sides, and the biscuit flakier than Argentinians before it's gone. Nice cold Michelob Ultra, courtesy of Salzburg Airball Classic A. A refreshing Michelob Ultra, courtesy of the Highlight Airball. Any special people allow in tangent flowers. And no one of them. That's a missed our lunch. Welcome to the Lazarus Project. How'd you like to come and save the world with us? The Lazarus Project, on June 4th on TNT. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. 2:28 remaining in this first quarter. There's Ty Lue, now in his 7th year as the Clipper head coach. He calls the playoffs his happy place. He's faded through all the load management, all the injuries. Now he gets to coach, he gets the game plan, he gets to go through a series. An NBA title with the Cavs in 2016. Suns have 4 to cover, 7 of the league. Checking in for the first time here. It's one life, giving me the sun right now. He's one of the only higher level Division I football player playing in the college football league. Terrence Mann is fouled. And then we'll go to the quick one. It's a reminder that you can make every three-pointer, every steal, every assist be more with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel app today. Legends got 2 favored. Not only in this series, but also in the Western Conference. The playoffs are going to be special. They're going to be that special, that quick. But how about yesterday's games, especially the nightcap in Sacramento? Fans waiting.
Russell ain't never happy though. He always tells you about to get the fuck out of here. He was never happy though.
I guess when they got good teams in Sacramento, they're no strong. We're looking at loudest in the league. Great to see those fans rewarded with a really good team again. Always Holloway gets up a shot, that's short. One of the new acquisitions, he and Conley on the floor together now. Well, the green shoots Mark Davis.
How the hell is that no shot?
left shoulder injury, and he wears the sleeve here to try to keep that left shoulder contained. It was a subluxation. It was a scary injury for him. But then he goes on another year. He did return for his last 6 games, and he looked good. And he averaged 20. The only thing he had a problem with when he came back, I don't know if it related to the shoulder, since it was left shoulder. And right there, one takes the power, and it's one when you take away the gun on a guy who is a 36% free throw shooter. It's not the percentage is much better than the Duncan. Yes. That was a great call. Bring him out. That's what UFL on the table. I need to clean that up. Okay, very good. This might be almost put himself in the picture, the rotation. He misses the first. Hey, you could win $1 million for the perfect bracket. First place gets you courtside seats. Fill out your bracket for the Game Pick'em Bracket Challenge for your chance to win big. Play free at NBA.com/bracket. It'll be either Booker or the women on the floor. I'm a huge fan of Terrence Mann. I mean, he gives it to you all brings great energy and effort. He's good defensively. He will put the ball on the floor and attack. Great help there. And then to the rim and back to the free throw line for Terrence Mann. He almost blocked before. Third in the NBA blocks per minute. I mean, the guy is great defensively, and that's why he is on the floor. He's a really fan or he's very fan. I just stand Kevin Durant back on the floor. They had a nice exchange with Coach before the game. It's your first encounter since you had what you thought was a spat on Twitter. It wasn't a spat after all. He was just agreeing with you, but he came over to let you know that he had to tell you. But we had a little laugh. And, it's not the first time I've been educated by an NBA player. And Smith already. 10 points to the lead. Coming into the first quarter. Kevin Booker. And Booker. It's funny, he just said that to himself right in front of us here. But he's frustrated being short. I loved it down there, though. But for the first time tonight, we have both teams literally the win matching up as the primary defender on the other guy. That man over and looking over the help. Wants to handle it, and Powell will run it down.
Let's go. This is what I need, pal.
I think they were right on the non-ball. There's no deflection. The shot clock should not have been set. The 2023 NBA playoffs are presented by River Missile. Good.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more on the things that matter most to them. Whatever your baby school. We're all better off with an hour.
Get back to work. It's the first.
Make more good in a Kia Sportage Expert. Kia, moving and styling.
$6 bill, wait till that BK. All your taste buds will say hooray. For just $6 your wallet will do. When hunger calls, you know what to do. Having your way.
Is your internet number 2 extras? No, mate. I'm on T-Mobile Home Internet. They have plus lock guarantee. That means they'll never raise your internet rate. That's just like a baby you just click on my hair. Get 5G home internet for $50 a month. Just look at that shit.
You've earned it to hold it up high. You clock in for happy hours, late nights, and regulars. Because you don't just carry checks, you carry the night. You are a fighter. This is your develop the market of a fighter.
Don't let anybody dermatologist get that new advanced hair body washes. That's
Yeah,
their
that
whole
was
skin
close
in
to
the shower.
It's a very great way to control your breakouts. For my clients that try to get them, absolutely recommend this product.
What's good, Free? I'm posting, man. I'm watching the game. In the Timberwood game about these, I got bets.
That's why Farmer's new car replacement pays to replace it with a new one of the same make and model. Get a whole lot of something Farmer's policy first. We are farmers. Same order, same time, every game day. Which means more trips for your cashier, business for your corner store, and just maybe a superstitious boost for your team. Support your neighborhood and the team with every DoorDash order.
Yeah, Free. Man, I just looked at my shit, man. My pictures playing hard this week. As a unit, they played terrible. Our bench played great. That shit was goofy as hell, Terry, man.
Tyler certainly playing up the underdog role. Was a wild sequence there during that interview. Thank you, Chris and Coach Lou. Russell Westbrook has been minutes defensively, but man got cornered in the basket and turned it over. The man got dragged to the floor by Chris Phillips.
No, Kevin Durant. Keep it back to Drake. Oh, keep it back to Dust Phoenix ass up, man. Okay. They about to dust Phoenix ass off.
I don't know why Chris Paul thought he needed to do that. He's just forcing you to screen. He's forcing Mike where Chris Paul wanted to go anyway. But a good call. But no foul. He's a 40% three-point shooter. He's one of the most aggressive attackers of the rim. In the league also, very athletic, tough guy. With the foul. Now's as good a time as any. Tonight's officials.
Oh my God. Man, they finna beat the hell out of Phoenix. Almost nobody that I thought was gonna win won today. I picked the Heat to win today. Nobody that was supposed to win won it. I should say that. So far.
You can tell the Clippers are not going to get this back beyond getting previews like the rim. They're going to send him to the line every time. But great pass there by Durant. That was not the first clean offensive possession we had from either team here at the start of the second quarter. It's been a little bit of an adventure at both ends.
Remember that nugget I dropped on you about the high percentage versus the free throws, coach? Keep that in your pocket.
It's great analysis and one that. But you know what? That is also, as much as we laugh about it, that is defense is locking into a game plan.
A reminder that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I mean, knowing personnel and in a playoff series where you've had time to prepare to play the same opponent for 4 to 7 games, no excuse for not knowing these things. And they know beyond what struggles after
And they add dust off. They add dust off.
Excellent feed that time. And Holloway gets an assist from Westbrook. Or Westbrook has been a different player with the Clippers.
There's no help back there. When your shooters set great screens, you get great shots, great pursuit there by Westbrook. Not to go out of bounds.
Westbrook is an excellent defending for them. And that was yesterday for basket, but that was fine. That's how Durant is fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. He has gone with 5 minutes without a made field goal. But Durant finally gets himself to the line. His first free throws of the game. He is feeling the sting of a round 2 loss to Dallas, last year. Game 7 and 4. And so feeling like things were good, but could get better, they went ahead and made the deal for Kevin Durant. The blockbuster trade to get KD reunited with Monty Williams. His son's uniform.
Yeah, I applaud the Suns going for it. You got Chris Paul at 37 years old. You've got a legitimate chance to win. Why not go for one of the best players in the history of this league? But they can't be close. We've seen now what Mikal Bridges can do. We're giving a bigger role, really young player, a developing star in this league, plus Kim Johnson. So they paid the price for it.
Let's go, Kitty.
A 12-point Clipper lead. Second quarter action here, game 1.
Well, with Paul George's injury, he's made at least 1 3 in every game despite somewhat limited minutes. But since then, they dropped 19. Their offense got better. Their defense got worse. A little bit of lack of urgency when it became easier to score.
They played well without Paul George. They missed the last 9 games. And that's all comes up short on the jumper. They need to get that. A week ago, they needed that win to guarantee a spot in the playoffs.
That one was good. Was good, anyone?
Chipotle's new chicken al pastor is fire on every level. Fresh chicken hot off the grill. A rich marinade with seared burrito peppers and ground achiote balanced with a splash of pineapple. All combined for the right amount of heat. Chipotle's all new chicken al pastor is where fire meets flavor. I'm your overly competitive brother. Check. Man, I was at Steelers game and you feels like I still Kelly Clark in high school, huh? You remember? But now you're ready to settle a score. Game over. You don't have to let home insurance coverage, or you get enough money to all this yourself. Get off today. You better be ready for Vader. Yeah, like me. Thanks, bro. Take a lap, rookie. Real short. It's the online offer on my crossing farm. 100% real, 0% days. Cool. Probably because I just won my fourth championship.
I'm getting an online offer on my phone too.
This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills weeds down to the root without killing your lawn. This stuff works on dandruff, preference, cloak. This stuff works for up to 3 months. This stuff works guaranteed or your money back. This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works. Perfectly poached, English muffin, shredded beef, roasted peppers, creamy hollandaise, new eggs benefits, and 4 delicious flavors. Only for mine. Download the app and earn free food with every order. Listen closely. I'm almost for a reason, brother. This podcast will shut this ugly down.
You're here somehow, and I can get it.
I know it's that. You will come on. First place. I'm not close up. We can't be approved. Yes, it's all good. You'll be trying to go by a legal control super real.
What's on here every week on the big podcast with Shaq.
You want to listen to the big podcast? Let's share. Really quick. I'm Donnie Wahlberg. Very Scary People is back on ID. This is the guy who walked around in a suit and tie, but look at the monster that he really was. They were the apex predators among us. Monsters, sometimes hiding in plain sight, who left a legacy of darkness.
What's good, anyone?
This weird bottomless pit of horror.
Very Scary People. All new season premieres tonight at 9 on ID.
Two former teammates have been matched up several times, and Russell Westbrook refuses to quit on plays that block from behind. A steal from behind. Deflection out down. Chasing him down from behind on all 3 plays.
Those two together for you. Terrific season for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6 straight years in the playoffs. 4 Western Conference Finals appearances in 2015. The finals appearances done with spots. Let's bring it inside. Coach, I want to talk a little bit about Westbrook here. He's been a different kind of player. He looks free. He looks like he is enjoying himself more than he was as a member of the Lakers. Something has been unlocked with Russell Westbrook. What do you see? Well, he's been a lot more efficient now. But he was shooting 42%.
You can see 42% of the Lakers up to 49%. 36% from 3 as opposed to 30%. He's cut down. Driving to the ball. Some of those wild forays to the basket that we saw with the Lakers are not happening anymore. Much more under control.
BBO was good. BBO, did you do the app BBO? Did you fill out the app, my guy? That's good, BBO.
2 free throws in the first trip to the line. And the red hits the first, that gives us a chance to hear from Chris Hayes. What do you have, Chris? I spoke with KD before the game. I asked him just about the heightened pressure that the Suns are going through. And he replied, pressure from who? It's not pressure from the team. He said, listen, I feel pretty everything in this league. And he said, he's spoken with the team just about staying the course and not let external forces affect what they have to do out there on the court. So if he's motivated, the team is motivated. Over the last 8 minutes or so, defensively, they just haven't been able to get their offense going. Shooting 32%, 25% from three, and 5 turnovers already. The Clipper defense has been even better. Clippers have been excellent. And now we come back the other way. Durant is on Leonard. That's the kind of basketball for me I want to see. Those strong starting shots. And we get those individual battles. Durant's going to need this quarter. Now, Clipper won't be ready. Here's one of Kawhi Leonard. Free throws for Devin Booker. Oh, we get Kevin Durant on Kawhi Leonard. He goes right through. He scores. Leonard, a great defender, but it's always transition. Durant was on 8 points all in this quarter, and now Booker goes at Leonard in transition and draws the crowd. He is starting to run a little bit more. And don't forget, we got Wolves Nuggets coming up on TNT after we're done here. Those are the top seeds that are going to go through a play-in. That'll be game 1. Gus Johnson and Greg Anthony will have the call for you. Welcome, Gus. Back to the TNT crew. Monday on TNT, that's Sixers, Warriors, Kings. Just going over the app, the NBA app, or NBA.com. We are rolling along here around the NBA.
You ain't go to the website.
And just gets Leonard right up the arm there. Leonard at the line for 2 in the last second foul. What all sit here, and with FanDuel, they never look back. Because when you play the same game parlay on the NBA playoffs this weekend, you get bonus bets back if you don't win. So build a parlay worthy of the playoffs. And when you win, you can get paid instantly. Now that's truly fair with you. Make every moment you over FanDuel. All weekend long, all customers get no sweat same game parlay on the NBA playoffs. Wingstop has 12 flavors of chicken sandwich. In my day, we had one flavor, chicken. Now they have cauliflower parmesan, mango habanero, and lemon pepper. Given flavor at Wingstop.
Cassie, did you what's good, Muscle Moose? What's good, Muscle Moose?
Becky wanted one that took care of. And unfortunately, Becky passed away 2 weeks ago. Wednesday on all the Dr. Pimple Popper.
Well, what's going on?
My Becky, also my head here.
When pilots they get this large, that tells me that they've been around for quite a while.
Maybe try this too.
Do that big mama here first. This one is proving to be a little bit more.
What's good, Muscle Moose?
Dr. Pimple Popper. All new Wednesday at 9 on TLC.
Identify yourself now.
Oh, damn, if I let anyone else take us on. My whole career, I've shown you how to survive the unknown. This time, instead of me saving you from the wild, you're gonna have to save yourself from me.
I'm big and still be as thick, so I was just hoping it didn't have to do with that.
It's to do with it. Get ready for the hardest, the dirtiest, most disgusting day of your life.
I'm spiritual now, and I have no idea.
I think it's going to take one. First time I felt sorry for the kid. There is no pain or shut up. Bring it on. Now it gets dirty.
I have nothing really. Except my dignity, maybe.
You already love that when you found out you did. Welcome to our Survive Bear Grylls. Survive Bear Grylls, a new competition series made in.
What was the most disgusting thing I ate? Everything. Everything.
On TBS. November 26th, the last time to close the year since acquiring Kawhi. Paul George is 4 seasons now, only 38% of games played. Lost to the Suns in the 2021. They acquired Westbrook and
He's right back.
44 wins this year and had to rally, winning the last 3 games to avoid the play and get the 5 seed. And here they are with a renewed Russell Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard back in an all-star caliber level of play. And the Clippers and the Suns, a spicy matchup here. You know, especially when you can match up, as you said in the opening line, guys that are actually great in the